Last year, the horror flick known as Scream came back again with a new fifth installment, which was pretty scary and what have you. But just more recently, I just saw its brand new installment, Scream 6, which recently came to theaters this past March and is now available to stream, well, on your favorite streaming platform and also now on Paramount Plus. But is this recent horror flick another good continuation to this great saga of Ghostface, or has this one finally just come to a single shriek instead of a scream? Watch this spoiler-free review and find out. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Noel, better known to as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the 2023 slasher flick Scream 6, released by Paramount along with Spyglass Media Group, directed by Matt Bettinelli Open and Tyler Garrett, aka Radio Silence, who also directed Ray or Not, written by James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick. It's a sequel to last year's Scream, or Scream 5, and it's the sixth overall installment. The film stars Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega, Jasmin Savoy Brown, Mason Gooding, Hayden Panettiere, and Courtney Cox, all representing roles from previous installments, plus Josh Segarra, Jack Champion, Devin Dakota, Liana Liberato, Tony Revolori, Samara Weaving, who also happened to appear in Ray or Not, Henry Zerny, and Dermot Mulroney joined this ensemble cast, and also, once again, featuring the voice of Roger L. Jackson as Ghostface. Now, first of all, if you haven't seen my review of the last film or any of the other Scream films, click on that card and it'll take you to the playlist so you can catch what you might have missed and or see my Scream 2022 review or see them again if you'd like. This time around, we follow a new Ghostface killer who, as much as Jason did in his 8th film in Friday the 13th, Ghostface is taking Manhattan. Yes, he targets the survivors of the Woodsboro legacy attacks in New York City. Now, this of course also doesn't have Neve Campbell as Sidney, but however, the character is mentioned, however. So, anyway, well, 1 year after the events of the last film, let's see. Sam and Tara are now living in New York City with the fellow survivors Chad and Mindy Meeks Martin, alongside their roommate Quinn Bailey, Mindy's girlfriend Anika Kayoko, and Chad's roommate Ethan Landry. Well, we start out with a little bit of a scene where this gal is catfished by a student who turns out to be wearing a Ghostface costume. Yes. Anyway. Well, Sam attends therapy with Dr. Stone and is ostracized in public because of an online conspiracy theory that she was the true mastermind of the latest killings. Well, and not only that, they actually meet up with Kirby Reed, whom we thought possibly died in Scream 4, but she survived the attack and was back as an FBI special agent. Gail Weathers returns too, whom the sisters resent for writing a book based on their experiences and what have you. But anyway, we do get to see something really exciting. Well, I think a whole room full of various ghost face, or should I say stab, as we found what was called in Scream 2 and what have you, and other films, later sequels. Yeah, which was what was the movie inside the movie. But you get the point, all right? A big shrine dedicated to stab movies. Incredible. That was one pretty cool thing I liked about that. Also, I liked our cast, who I'll get to in a little bit. I think now I like the score too, which was done by Brian Tyler with Sven Falconer, who co-scored this. I will say this was pretty good. Rotten Tomatoes has it certified fresh with 77%, and they say certain aspects of horror's most murderously meta franchise may be going stale, but a change of setting and some inventive set pieces help keep Scream 6 reasonably sharp. And what can I say? I agree. Richard Roper says, nevertheless, off we go on another aggressively gruesome, wickedly funny, and at times cleverly staged screamfest that cheerfully defies logic while hitting all the right notes we've come to expect from the franchise. And The Guardian says that he describes it as a gorier and a smarter follow up to last year's Scream. Totally, yeah. This was even a little more gorier in my opinion than the last film. And what can I say? It's far more brutal than it actually is scary, as one for Common Sense Media says. But I still think it's pretty good in what have you. Now, as for our cast, we once again have Melissa Barrera as Sam and Jenna Ortega as Tara, the Carpenter sisters. Jasmin Savoy Brown played Mindy Meeks Martin, who was real good, and Mason Gooding was back as Chad Meeks Martin. Courteney Cox once again plays Gail Weathers. Well, and some that's happened there, but I ain't telling you that's a spoil. That would ruin this review because this is spoiler free. Hayden Panettiere surprised me by being back in this. She's pretty good as Kirby once again. Dermot Mulroney played Wayne Bailey, Quinn's father. Quinn is played by Liana Liberato. Devin Nakota played Anika. Jack Champion played Ethan. And Josh Segarra played Danny Brackett, neighbor to Sam, Terry, and Quinn, and also Sam's boyfriend. That's only a wee bit of a heads up. We also have Roger L. Jackson back as the voice of Ghostface again, and Skeet Ulrich once again appears in as a vision of Billy Loomis. So anyway, yeah, and of course Samara Weaving appears as the character Laura Crane, one of the first characters we see. So anyway, I thought the cast was pretty good. Although its runtime's a little longer, that's just a wee bit of a downside, but they didn't care. At least it proved to have some pretty good bloody moments in my view. But this film was a big success and has gone on to make 168 million worldwide and became the second Scream flick to reach over 100 million since Scream 2 did in 97. And has now become the highest grossing Scream film to this day now. Now then. Now, the two directors of from Radio Silence, they say they were hopeful for a seventh film in the series and said they would like to continue to see more movies in the franchise, whether they were involved or not. They also stated that they wanted Campbell to return in future installments, saying, "We'd love to be able to make another movie with her, and we're not giving up. We'll see what happens and what have you." So, from my point of view, I thought Scream 6 was absolutely awesome. This was another good horror flick. I thought it was awesome. For my score for this, I'm going to give Scream 6 4.5 stars. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 9. Definitely. So if you haven't seen Scream 6 yet, if it's still playing at your theater, you can still check it out. But if not, stream it if you want. It's also on Paramount Plus. Check it out on there as well. So, what did you think of Scream 6? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And stay tuned for my Saturday morning TV log of hurricanes coming up next time. So I do hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, check out these other horror reviews and stuff. In the upper left-hand corner is a mini reviews vid I did on Knock at the Cabin and Cocaine Bear, which also came out earlier this year. Or if you'd like something else that's another kind of another recent scary film, but in a more PG-13 way, but did get an unrated version, see my review of Megan in the upper right hand corner. Or if you would like maybe just something different, go to the bottom left hand corner and see my spoiler free review for another recent film from Paramount. That would be Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc. Then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. I actually like the atmosphere of it taking place in New York. Really something. Okay, I'm really gonna go this time. Bye.